Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this, the 10th fight of the night. A catch weight fight and a fight of 3 rounds of 3 minutes. So it's time to meet the fighters. Standing in the blue corner, hailing from Valley Martial Arts, weighing in at 79.9 kilograms. Representing Keithley with a record of 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's James Francis. Let's meet his opponent, standing in the red corner, representing Blackledge MMA, with a record of 79.4 kilograms, hailing from Wigan, with a record of 1 victory. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Ballard!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jamie the Haymaker Hay, here as always with Ian M16 Butlin. Moving on to our next bout, we've got James Francis from Ayr Valley taking on Mark the Power Ballard from Blackledge MMA.
It's an 80 kilo catchweight bout. Strange, or unorthodox striking style, should I say, in the shadow boxing from James Francis.
Yeah, it was indeed. Mark Ballard, he's a southpaw as well. Big left hand on him.
Well, again, we've got the very different body shapes.
Took a big body shot there, though.
He did tall and rangy. Francis, he needs to use that. Oh, those uppercuts just missed.
Great work from Ball there. Go straight to that single. Go watch that neck, though.
Yeah, well, he switched from the guillotine to the...
Still working, trying to go for that back leg.
Ballard defending well.
Ballard's got to get out of that.
Sorry, Francis defending well.
No, he's caught in the guillotine, though.
It's an arm in guillotine.
It looks quite tight. It looks pretty tight there.
So nobody snatched that. We know the Ayr Valley guys have got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Good work. Good work from Mark Ballard there.
I was told the Ayr Valley guys have got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as the main base. So I'd like to see Francis now trying to work from his back, not just holding on.
Yeah, Ballard now just looking to keep on the top position. Needs to maybe try and pass that guard. Look to maybe throw some strikes. Trying to isolate an arm there, isn't he? James Francis.
Yeah, or possibly trying to push it through to work a triangle.
Ballard not looking to pass at the minute, though. Very open guard as well there from Francis.
It is, certainly, and it's interesting to hear his corner shouting, work the guard, work the guard. They're not asking him to stand up, they're not asking him to work against the fence. You know,
he's trying
to walk, so they are wanting him to work an attacking guard.
He's definitely looking for that triangle there. He's looking at isolating that left arm of Mark Ballard's and maybe trying to pull that left leg over if you can. He's got the wrist, so he'd let go of that now.
The question is there enough action going on for the referee to keep us on the floor?
Yeah, big shot there from Ballard. Very high guard, really looking to rub a guard up there.
Yeah, I think he really is looking to set up a triangle. Ballard's got such short power there. I think that's a good stand up there. There wasn't enough for me to keep that on the floor.
Ballard needs to try and work that there. Work his striking in. Needs to... Oh, big left hand there. That's what I was talking about before, Ian.
And do you know...
Oh, nice body to the head.
Yeah, and do you know the mistake? Again, about 4 times the same mistake from Francis is when he throws. That was a good body kick.
Yeah, that hurt him a lot there.
When Francis throws that right uppercut, he leaves himself over to the left hook every time.
Yeah, he does indeed. That was a good takedown there from Mark Ballard there with a big left hand straight after. So Mark being told there for using the clash of the heads. Did use it earlier on, but I think he's just trying to use their head, that sort of...
It's all right to push with the head, just don't use it straight.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. I think it was just a bit of overzealousness from Mark there, just trying to hold down with their head.
You know, that was a very interesting round for me. I think there was some good solid kicks from James Francis. He's obviously dangerous with those kicks. He was good with a straight jab and the right hand. But every time he threw the right uppercut, he got caught with the left hook, and he did it about 4 times. It's like, keep to your straight punches, you're taller, you've got the range, don't throw that up. I've been saying that corner telling him, do not throw that uppercut again, because that left hook from Mark Ballard is big.
Oh yeah, he's got an absolute bomb on that left hand. Now, the way he was setting up with that body shot, so it was that right body with that big left every time, and Francis was not checking it at all. He was just sort of standing there taking the shot. What he did do very well though, Francis, was that right body kick, which definitely caught Bal 2 or 3 times during that first round.
I think it certainly did. You know, you could see him just wince a little bit with one of them. So yeah, I think he needs to keep Francis needs to keep his hands up and try and stick on the straight shots and use his range to use the straight shots to set up that kick.
Yeah.
Ballard needs to get in close, work the body and head with hooks, tight hooks.
Yeah, he definitely does. He needs to try, set that left hand up like he was doing before. Set it up with that jab. Try and work off that jab. So Tom's obviously told him there to come out, throw a couple of body shots of his own, which makes a perfect sense, doesn't it, Ian?
Oh, it certainly does. I'm interested to see him just close the distance with maybe like dip down on the right to the body, come up with the left hook to the head.
Good block there, good head kick from Francis. He's getting inside. We've got to be careful.
Francis with that uppercut. He must like the uppercut, but
that body shot again. He's working that left side of Bal's body.
Oh, he certainly is, and it's a good solid shot. Look, by that time he got caught.
Yeah, he definitely got caught again. There's a bit of a red wince on the side of that left.
Yeah, the left eye of Ballard. You can see just a little mouse growing. That's better work. See the straight shot, but again, he needs to be careful that left hand.
He definitely does. He's got dynamite in it.
Surely his corner told him.
Ballard looking to body lock up, but let's go.
I'd rather see this as a stand-up war. I'm liking the different styles.
Yeah, he needs to set that left hand up a little bit more. It's a bit telegraphed now.
Both noticeably tired.
He's looking for that big swing, that big haymaker, isn't he, Ian?
He is.
Nice body shot from Mark Ballard there. Great movement from Ballard, circling off, against a very rangy fighter. This is how you've got to fight a rangy guy.
You do. Well, the right uppercut landed that time from Francis. And as Ballard gets more tired, maybe it will work as a better shot from him.
So it's interesting how he's starting to catch that leg now, Ian. He's starting to catch that leg every time he throws it up. He's trying to catch it, which it can take a lot of the pressure out of the shot as well. Yeah. Great takedown from Mark Ballard there. Trying to go straight into full mount as well.
What this will do, if we do get it stood back up, it's going to make him think twice about throwing that right body kick.
Yeah, because he's catching it every time. The last 3 that he's thrown, Bal's gone to catch it straight away. He caught that one, got the takedown from it, and now he's working the body himself from side control. Nice right knee there, straight into his body. Now Francis is turning away. If he's going to, he's got to be careful doing that. He's going to get hurt doing that.
Yeah, he needs to turn in towards him, try and work the uppercut, the underhook.
Oh, yeah, underhook.
At the moment, to say it's a jiu-jitsu school, we were told he's not really doing the right things in this position.
He's not, and he's taking some big shots with that. Tell you what, that's a really high up shot into the ribs as well. That could cause some serious damage at Ian. Mark Ballard fighting the clever fight now.
Yep. Francis' corner way too quiet. I'd like to see Francis' corner telling him that's better work. Turn into him. That's exactly what he needed to do.
Good, yeah, great work there from James Francis to sort of get out of there. But
sort of very, very interesting second round.
I think it was a great round for Ballard actually. I think the elusive movement from Ballard proved sort of pivotal in that round.
Catching the kicks, getting the takedown from the catch. I think Francis had a good start to the round because Ballard looked tired and he was getting caught with a few too many shots. But then once Ballard started to catch the kick, then use that to get the takedown on side control, Ballard started to take over the round.
Well, that's it. It wasn't just a normal takedown. It was a full sweep the legs through, take straight into side control, which is the best way to sort of wrestle in MMA. You can then improve his position or do exactly what Ballard did there and drop some big knees into the midsection. Now, side control knees are some of the nastiest things you can have on the ground.
Yeah, especially when they're high into the ribs the way they were there.
Yeah, they were very high up. He's definitely caused some damage there.
Francis looks fresh in the corner, he doesn't look too tired. Neither guy does.
Yeah, Ballard got one of the best cornermen in the world in his corner, Tom Blackledge.
Yeah, he certainly does. Good instructions.
And he's got the catfish as well, Aaron Johnson. Who we seen put on a sterling performance last time he was here. Aaron Johnson, didn't he?
He certainly did.
So, third and final round, Ian.
I think it's anyone's to play for. I think it's a round each.
That body shot again so Ballard started to use that left sort of kick to the body now.
It's like Ballard uses distance in a little bit better. He just comes in from too far out with his strikes.
Well, that was a bit of a...
And that was a solid shot to the middle of the groin, that.
Yeah, accidental, but nevertheless it still probably hurt quite badly. So here we go. Back to the action. Nice left hook again. Going for that takedown. A little bit telegraphed on the takedown there. Had Francis seen that, and that's why he straight away sprawled it.
Yeah, nice knee to the midsection there.
Oh, nice inside leg kick there. A lot of power there from Ballard. And again, catches that leg exactly like I said before. Just got to be careful with his head in there though. But again, that catch to that leg seems to be an ongoing thing now.
Yeah,
it's obviously something Tom said from the end of the first round, because he's done it ever since.
Yeah, it's taken the power out of the shots. And like I said earlier, that will make Francis think twice about throwing the shot.
So Ball needs to get his head up and then maybe go for the high crotch, which he is trying to do, but he needs to get back onto his feet here, Ian.
Well, it's a decent defence though from Francis.
And it is very good defence from Francis actually. Straight into side control. And let's see what Francis can do from the top here.
Francis using that knee to the midsection.
Oh yeah, that
solid knees there.
Trying to go for his back there, trying to take Ballard's back, but Ballard's going to try and turn into that now. He's got to really try and turn into it, but
he's took the back there, Francis.
It's very tough to get someone of that length off you as well. You know, He's going to go for a body triangle now, straight into the body triangle. So he needs to turn onto that right side to catch that body triangle off him.
There we go. Yep.
So Bal can get that off. If he wraps his leg around that foot, he can triangle it himself and try and put some pressure on him. But
at the moment,
Francis sees that.
About that at all. Yeah. So watch for Francis trying to weaken him up there, throwing the strikes in, trying to set up the choke.
Very hard to turn out of a body triangle though, isn't it, Ian?
Oh, it really is, yeah. Once you're in that, you're fairly locked in.
Restricts your breathing, restricts your movement.
This is good control, and this will steal the round here.
Well, he sank that in. Ballard doing really well to go to the 2-1 there, keeping on that left arm.
Yes, I think Francis would be better working a hand-to-hand choke than trying to go for the full rear naked at this position. But strikes, at the moment, he's just all over Ballard. He's controlling this back position. This is a very, very strong, solid round.
He's got him off the body triangle. He's back onto his back now.
But
he's still giving that neck up.
Yeah, he really needs to defend. That's good work. Ballard's got himself back on top. But there can't be long left. And that has been a big round there for Francis.
It has. It depends how they scored the first two rounds. Personally, I've gone for Ballard for the first two, and he lost that third. But let's see what the judges say. Ian,
I had them around each going into that one. So for me, that would be Francis on points. I think it's a very close fight.
Yeah, it was a very, very close fight. Really good amateur fight, that, Ian. In fact, one of the best fights I've had tonight, if not the best.
Fighters to the centre of the cage, please. Fighters to the centre of the cage. And before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for what has been a sensational fight there. And the verdict is in for this, the 10th fight of the night. And the winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, it's Mark And like I said, a great fight needs a great opponent. Please give it up for James Francis.